I don't italicize words. Unless I've never had an editor who's insisted on it. I've had editors who've encouraged it but not insisted on it. It feels like a strange way of drawing attention to a word where the word is being used, as it were, not in italics in the original. What I would consider doing is italicizing a word where, I don't know quite how to express this. If you have a Brazilian character who's eating feijoada, feijoada is not a weird exotic thing that should be in italics and in quote marks because it's kind of exciting. It's completely the most normal thing. If you had a Brazilian character who uses the phrase je ne sais quoi in their conversation, I might italicize that French phrase in my English Portuguese. This is slightly contorted, because that will be a word that is being used sort of deliberately, knowingly, drawing attention to itself as a word that is outside the language which the character is speaking. I think it's very hard to justify nowadays. I know that this was the style until relatively recently, but those things that are very straightforwardly, understandably cultural, typically, food and clothing and places and that sort of thing, things that are so much part of a character's everyday world, to give the impression that they are exotic or mysterious or need some kind of, the reader needs some special help with them, I think seems silly these days.